Well, when I was a kid, I grew up with a friend, and his aunt is the famous Trish Stratus. So she was always kind of around, and we'd always go and watch wrestling together. And then when I was about 14, I started actually training in Toronto, and my dad would drive me up every weekend up to a training facility called Square Circle Training in Toronto. Basically, we'd go through roles, we'd chain around, we'd learn moves, we'd learn matches, and that sort of thing. The public image of wrestling in the Ontario scene, it's not what people think it is. A lot of people think that wrestling, it's these big guys hopped up on steroids. It's not. That's not what the Ontario independent wrestling scene is. In fact, it's quite the opposite. There's not very many people who are doing that. I mean, you have your odd ones out who are hopped up on steroids and doing drugs in the locker room. It's mainly just a bunch of guys going out and having fun, really, with common goals. I foresee problems with my style physically. It's probably gonna break me down. The reason I use a faster paced style is because I'm a smaller guy, and if I want to get noticed, that's what I have to do. In the end, it's probably gonna break me down, but as I get bigger, it's probably gonna adapt over time to adjust with injuries. I mean, I haven't been injured, but you never know where the next wrestling match will take you, really. It's not worth it in the long run to be a professional wrestler, but it's fun, so we keep doing it. We have fans, which is awesome, so we're doing it for them. We're not really doing it for ourselves. From my perspective, I'm not doing it for money or anything like that. I'm doing it because I love it. I'm only 19 years old right now, and I've already experienced so many things. I've met so many of my heroes already. If my next wrestling year is worse than the one before, then I'll slow it down and probably stop wrestling. But if it keeps getting better and better, then I'm just gonna keep going with it. Who knows where another 10 years is gonna take me.